Hello, everybody out there. Root Beer here, looking at more of our 2017 Part 1 Alberta Math Contest. We're up to question number 7. Hopefully, you've given it a little bit of a try before joining me as we take a look at it. So question 7 here, the number of ways to walk from 0, to 22 by using only up and right unit steps, such that the walk never visits the lines y equals x and y equals x minus 18, except at the beginning and end, is... okay. So what does this even look like? Okay, that's what we're interested in. So it's 20 is the first one and 2, right? So we only ever go up by 2 spaces. So actually, I can make this a little bit smaller. I want to get out here. I will say that that's 22. Okay. And we got grid lines, 1, 2, 3, yada, yada, yada. 20, 19, 18. Okay. So here's the origin. Now, what are these lines that they're talking about? Well, there's y equals x, which should pass through this point, 1, 1, and then this point, 2, 2. Now, I am never allowed to hit these, right? But I'm only allowed to go, this one, I'm only allowed to ever go up or right. Okay? No backtracking, nothing like that. Now, look just at this red line before we add in the next line. Okay? Should I go up for my first move? Well, no, because no matter what I do, eventually I'm going to have to come back across this line. Either I come across here or I come across here. And so they said only at the beginning are you allowed to be on this line. So that sort of forces our first choice. We've got to go over here. Okay? And can we go up from here? No. Because if we go up, we'll be here and we'll be on that line. So we've got to go over twice. So the first 2 of our moves are already determined for us. Speaking of which, how many moves does it take to get from 0, 0 to 20, 20 and 2? Okay? Well, if you're only moving up and to the right and up, you're going to move right 20 times. We've already done 2 of those. And you're going to move up twice. So it's going to be a total of 22 moves, but we've got 2 of our rights already decided for us. Okay? So now, what else have we got? Well, there was that line, y equals x minus 18. Right? Y equals x minus 18. Now, if we were to extend this down here, that passes through the line through 0 minus 18. And it's going up parallel to y equals x, because they've got the same slope. So it hits here at 18, 0. Goes up like this. Okay? So I can't. So how do we end this? We can't end by going up because you would have somehow had to cross this line earlier. So we're going to have to end like that. And we can't go up there either because you would have had to be on this red line again. So my last 2 moves are going right. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? Well, yes. Yes, there is. Okay? So the sequence of moves that we can make is going to look something like this. So we'll say, and this is a very good trick to know. So we move right, right, and then, you might move up, and then right, and then up, and then there's your 2 ups. Okay? And then so they'd all be rights from there. But it must end RR. Okay? So we've got any path using only rights and ups from 0, 0 to 22 consists of 20 R's and 2 U's. Okay? They are saying with their conditions that we have to start RR. RR. This leaves 18 spaces left. 18 more instructions to give. Okay? And they have to be, 2 of them have to be U's and the other 16 have to be R's. Well, this isn't hard to work with. Okay? how many ways are there to fill in the gaps there? Okay? And so if you know any combinatorics, you might say, oh, 18, choose 2. Okay? Or you might say, well, there's 18 places to put my first U, 17 remaining places to put my second U. So 18 times 17, except what if I put my first U here and my second U here? It's the same end result because I can't tell my U's apart. So I've counted each scenario twice. So if you know combinatorics, you get this expression either way. They both mean 18 times 17 over 2. Okay? So that's how many, we'll say 18 times 17 over 2. That's how many ways to fill in here with 2 U's and the rest R's, 16 R's. That'll be 18 times 17 over 2, or 9 times 17, and that'll be 153. Okay, so is 153 our answer? And if we actually go back and check, 153 is a possibility here. It's B. Okay? But we've got to be careful because the answer is not 153. So I stopped myself a little while ago saying, is there anything else we need to be worried about? So by going right and then right, we avoid hitting our first red line here. But could we still hit it here? Yes, but there's only one way. If we placed our 2 ups here. So I'm allowed to do this as long as my first 2 aren't U's. Well, there's only one way to do that because the rest have to be R's. So that's one more possibility gone. It's not allowed to us because if I did RR, UU, and then all R's, I would cross the line there. By the same token, okay, we could still hit this red line here if we happen to move here, and then if we did that, what would my last few moves be? I'd have to go up and up because my last 2 moves have to be RR. So to get from down here to up here, you'd have to do up, up. So we can't end up, up either. Okay, so that's another possibility that we can't have. So we actually lose 2 more. So the number of possible ways to do this is 151. So this is actually answer A. Although I suspect if people were in a rush, they would think it's B. But no, answer A. And we can also see, sort of exploiting the multiple choice nature of the question, there aren't lower ones. So as long as we're confident that all of those would work, we don't have to worry, ooh, is there something else I'm missing that I'm supposed to take away? Well, no, because otherwise you wouldn't have any of these answers. Okay? So that gives us a little bit of reassurance there. All right, so that was question number 7. On we go to question number 8, and we'll take a look at that next time.